If you're looking to buy a new construction in the Raleigh or surrounding areas, I want you to consider these 5 secrets before you walk into a new construction community or have any conversations with a builder. My name is George and I am a real estate agent here in the Raleigh area and the surrounding areas. So in this video, what I want to do for you guys is go over the 5 secrets before you walk into a new construction community. So then this way you understand how new construction works. So let's jump right in. Secret number 1 is that not all the builder's incentives that you see are what you're going to get at the closing table. For example, you might see $20,000 in closing costs advertised or fixed interest rates. But here's the one thing that the builders aren't telling you, that number 1, that $20,000 in closing costs only go towards specific models or specific home builds. And those home builds may be higher than the base price that they're advertising. And then number 2 is that if they have some type of fixed interest rate program available, you also have to qualify for it. So again, you're still going to have to go through their underwriting process, and their lender is then going to let you know if you qualify for that incentive. Ask more detailed questions. When it comes to closing costs, well, what homes does this apply to? Does it apply for all the models or specific models? Is there a timeline or a time frame for these incentives? And how fast or quickly do we need to act to take advantage of these incentives? Because I can tell you from firsthand experience that home community incentives are going to vary week to week, month to month. So if you saw $20,000 last month, it doesn't mean it's going to be available this month. Secret number 2, the base price isn't usually the price that you're going to pay. They start showing you some homes based off these base prices that they have, that they're advertising. But what they don't tell you is, as you're walking through this new construction home and you begin to fall in love with it, is that that kitchen was a premium or an option added onto that home. That bathroom walk-in tile that you saw that was stunning was also an upgrade that's not included in the base price. You like the layout, you like the colors, you like the designs of the kitchen, you like the design of the bathroom, and then you find out that that is not included with their base model. Those are upgrades, and instead of walking into a home that you thought was $400,000, now that home is $480,000. So again, when you're walking into this model home, ask them about the price of the home, and then ask them if this home has any upgrades that are not included in the base price. Secret number 3, the builder's agent only works for the builders. Then you're greeted by a nice and very friendly sales representative that can show you absolutely every single model from their first to their last model. And they can talk to you about incentives, and they can talk to you about what the home includes, the different floor plans. But here's the catch. That sales representative, even though very friendly and even though they can help you, they do not represent you and your best interest. They are in the builder's payroll and they represent their builder. All of this to say, they are not looking out for your best interest. Even though they may come across very friendly, very knowledgeable, they are there to sell their client's home, and their client is the builder, not you. So this is why it is very important that as a first-time home buyer or a home buyer, that you're actually represented by an agent. Now, even though when you sign an agreement with your agent, you are the one responsible for paying the agent's commission, do understand that it can be negotiated, and more often than not, the builders will pay the buyer's agent commission for you. Okay, so representation is important. My responsibility is not only to help you find your home, my responsibility is to give you a full picture of what is going on in the community, what other communities can we compare this one to, are the incentives worth it, doing inspections and negotiating inspection repairs. When a builder, they are not representing you. They will not be advising you like if you were their client, because they represent the builder, not you. Secret number 4, do not choose the home. Is that whenever they're looking through homes and new construction, they fall in love with the home, but don't take into account the community. The community is very, very important for 2 things. 1, certain communities appreciate more than others. And number 2, your lifestyle matters more than the home. Most of the time, clients fall in love with the home and then later realize that their commute to work is 45 minutes to an hour because of traffic. They realize that all of their kids or school activities are on the other side of town, so they're constantly in traffic and constantly driving there back and forth. So ultimately, those clients 2-3 years down the road try to sell the home or end up putting the home on the market because they can no longer bear the cost and the drain to their life having to commute back and forth. Choose the community first and then the home, not the other way around. And then secret number 5, don't skip the inspection on new construction. Again, I've talked about it in one of the other secrets, is that the sales representative in the builder's office do not work for you. They work for the builder. So whenever you're buying a new construction, you may have this idea of like, well, it's a new home, George. Why do I need to do an inspection? More often than not, inspectors have findings on new constructions as well. This is your one opportunity, the main opportunity for you to detect mistakes and have the construction company correct it. So if you're looking for new construction homes in the Raleigh and or surrounding areas, text me the word new construction to 919-588-0635. Again, text me new construction to 919-588-0635, and my team and I will send you a list of curated new construction homes that meet your criteria. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned a lot from these 5 secrets on buying new construction. See you again.